Islamic terrorists pray that Americans will continue to abort our babies so that we will diminish. And as they come in, they're going to have 10, 15, 20 babies.
That's right.
Wow.
So they want us to continue to decrease our population so that they can increase. And just by sheer numbers, that's why, because right even in Atlanta, there's so many mosques. I drive around and I said, oh my goodness. And
There's
they have
very
big families.
wealthy,
And yeah,
very
they do.
wealthy people building mosques, even
Yeah.
in towns where they don't have any people to go to them.
Yeah. So they say, abort your babies. Oh, yeah. And they'll even act like it's okay. But they say, oh, no, we're not aborting ours.
If Black Lives Matter, then why is it that Black women are more than 5 times as likely as a white woman to have an abortion?
We actually have been targeted. Planned Parenthood hates it when this is explained. But about 60 to 70% of all Planned Parenthoods are in minority neighborhoods. Abortion is billed and marketed.
Abortion clinics, in other words?
Abortion mills or clinics are in predominantly Black communities, and we have proven this. Because just traveling around the country, and they say, oh, here's the abortion mill, and it would be on or near a street named after Martin Luther King Jr.
No.
And I began to see that beginning, and then there were various organizations, so we did the research, and Life Issues Institute really did confirm that. And so then you get there and they say, well, we really want to help you. We want abortion to be safe, legal, and rare. But if you get pregnant, we're going to do this. We want you to be a credit to your race.
They need to take that rare out of there.
And it's not rare. And there was
it's not rare.
The pre-course to this before '73 was the Negro Project. And the Negro Project was marketed primarily to the Black community, giving free and low-cost vasectomies and tubal ligations. When abortion became legal, then it was offered on a disproportionate rate to the Black community and sold as reproductive health care, reproductive freedom. This is your right. But Black Lives Matter in the womb, I would think.
I would think.
And I think the womb that brings forth the Black life should matter.
Yes.
But they don't want that out there.
Right.
And see, that's the thing. So because Black lives absolutely matter, what about the babies in that womb?
That's right.
Yeah.
What about that mama?
That's right.
And so John 3:16, God's love matters, and it takes care of every person. And so we have been tricked and fooled and bought into that lie that abortion is health care and it's helping our communities. And you know, prior to '73, certainly in the Black community, there were less strokes, heart attacks, and all that thing. After '73 with all that, the numbers went up in every community, but certainly in the Black community, because abortion is connected to strokes, heart attacks, depression, drug addiction, and on and on. So you see all of this. And even in prison, there happen to be more African-American men in prison, but sometimes we did polls of the women in prison and the men in prison. And they both said, you did a poll, how many of you had abortions? And so one man looked at me one day, I was ministering in prison. Well, I was involved in killing my kid. Why can't I kill you? And I said, oh my God, you're suffering too. You're hurt.